Alright everyone, welcome back. Playing Flight Simulator. Today we're going to be flying the Cessna 152. The tail number is going to be Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. We're not going to have an ATS. We are taking off from uh, Butler County Regional Hogan's Airport in Fairfield, Ohio. And then we're going to be landing at Middletown Airport in Middletown, Ohio. It's only going to be a short one today. Then we're going to get into longer flights and then airlines after that. Right now, we're just showcasing the game. It's going to be a part of the series and stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy. And make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. Okay. Right now, we're going to get right into it. Before we get started on what I'm using to fly this, so people don't get confused that I'm using a keyboard and being an absolute madman, I'm going to be using a Thrustmaster yoke. It's the Airbus Thrustmaster yoke. It's for the Airbus 8320, A320 Neo, or the regular 3000 or 300, or whichever one it is. I can't exactly remember. But this is the whole setup. Obviously, it can be used in any other form of game. It still has, if it was a militarized game, I can press the red button for launching rockets, and then I've got a trigger pull for the machine gun or whatever it is. There also is a throttle on this. I don't ever use this. I just keep pushing it. I just push it. Well, I push it all the way up, and then I use my throttles on my right hand, but this is my left hand. All these little side buttons do something different. It's hard to memorize these because they're not labeled. They don't come with labels, unfortunately. But I'm trying to get something going on where I can use these effectively on the side. But here's the other one. The throttle system that they have here. There's a lot of different buttons here. There's the startup switches here. They're not. You can use them for anything. There's startup switches, shutdown switches, anything like that. But here's the actual engine. I don't know if I can get a hold of it, but here's the engine toggles. And then I actually can put it on crank, normal mode, and engine start. So all I gotta do is keep that on normal, unless I'm like dead in the water or something like that, and I need to crank the engines or not. But I mean, it's basically flying a real plane. It works all the same. I'm gonna put links in the description so you guys can, if you guys ever want to get into Flight Simulator and everything else, and then um, getting everything else situated. So we're gonna get right into it. Getting everything nicely set up here. Um, right now, we're gonna try to get to Middletown safely without crashing. I have my checklist pulled up, and we're gonna get started here. Okay. So basically, what happens? There's make sure the fuel valve is on, which it is, and test the brakes. Okay. So this is basically the realest thing you can get to of flying an actual plane or helicopter. I mean, it's cut and dry, and nothing's really not in this game. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and try to get the engine started here. We got to run the mixture rich. Carburetor. I don't know where the carburetor is. Cold in. Okay. Just keep that. We just keep that pushed in. I keep getting confused on exactly when or how far that needs to be out, but then we just need to prime it. There we go. And then we just need to turn the throttle in halfway. There we go. I was like, why is it not working? Usually works that way. It should be at 50%. It's quite hard to tell when it's 50% I'm using a different type of throttle. That should be 50% there. Master switch.
Clearance delivery Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra IFR to Kilo Mike Whiskey Oscar, ready to copy.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is cleared to Kilo Mike Whiskey Oscar Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Departure frequency is 121.0 squawk 4551. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Interesting.
Cessna Alpha Sierra
I don't like the way
X-Ray
that
Golf
sounds, and
Sierra,
it's not
cleared
supposed to
Kilo
sound like
Mike
that.
Whiskey Oscar Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Departure is 121.0 squawk 4551. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, read that correct. Good day.
There we go. Just to make sure I got that right the first time, but the alternator does need to be on. But we do have start. Adjust the throttle at this. It's already at. Just need to hold it at. So for the RPMs, it's times 100. So you just need to put it at 10 RPMs, which is fine right there. Green indicator on the oil. This is like over here necessarily. It's always going to be right in between. It's not going to be right on it. It's it should be fine the way it is. And then we got to make sure our markers are on. You can turn your dome on. You can turn on your heat position, even though you can't feel heat in the game. Taxi lights, landing lights. I just flip all these on, other than the heat and stuff. Need none of that. Now, parking brake is set. Make sure that's open. Fuel valve is open still. Mixture. You keep mixture in below 3,000 feet. You want to keep making sure, especially with Cessna, because they're more of a civilian flight plane. If you guys, I know there's going to be people that are probably going to watch this and say, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I definitely don't know what I'm doing, but you keep the mixture in below 30,000 feet, always. Other than that, strobes are on. My parking brake can be released now. Okay, and now I'm just gonna see if I can get a proper pushback. I don't know if I'll be able to get a pushback in this game. Log camera. Let's switch over to
Kilo Hotel Alpha Oscar, automated
the
weather
weather is.
observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 196 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 6 Celsius.
I don't know if we're gonna get to 3,000.
Altimeter 3050.
But we'll see. I don't know if I'll feel comfortable hitting 3,000 and then immediately going straight to Middletown, which is not far, especially when you're doing 80 knots airspeed, which is slightly insane. But we're gonna just taxi.
Kilo
I don't
Hotel
think we'll be
Alpha
able to.
Oscar, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is taxiing to runway 29er.
I'm just not gonna do it. I was gonna do it, but no one's gonna answer me because once again, this isn't a. Actually, gonna pull that out of here. so I don't think we're going to get a pushback. So we're going to gently increase speed here. It's probably going to chop his head off. We are going to do... Why? We're going to pretend that that's not there. Like it is. It definitely disappeared like it was supposed to. That plane should not be on this runway. There's some things that are kind of unrealistic, like this truck. It'll disappear. It's not even supposed to be in this area. I mean, especially on the taxiway when we're taxiing after I just called it out. But in real life, they don't. No one's ever on this runway unless you're actually flying. Right ahead of us is 129. We're going to be taking off at runway 29 south, I believe. Get back on the horn. Try to stay at 1,000 RPM, not exceed speed too much. Slow down with the little braking. But yeah, this game with it, obviously it's gonna be this is more of like a training plane. It's not. There's about 100. It's over 100 planes on this game. I don't plan on flying every single one of them because some of them are hard to even start. Some of them I can't start at all. I don't know how to start whatsoever. But we're still gonna try to make it out that way and get some of them other planes and helicopters down. But yeah, let's go ahead get to the runway. And if there's anything that you guys want to see on Microsoft, excuse me, Flight Simulator. I'm used to saying Microsoft Flight Simulator because there used to be Microsoft Flight Simulator. But yeah, if there's any plane, helicopter, anything you guys want to see, it'd be great to put down in the comments so I can try to figure out if I can get it. If I need to purchase it, I'll purchase it. Put it in idle. And we're gonna stop here.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Oscar, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, taking off runway 29er north departure.
I don't see how we're going north, but we are taking a north. I guess it would be a north departure. I guess. But yeah, we are getting ready to take off here. Oh my! Oh my! Ignore that. This is that was my fault. That was my fault.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Oscar, traffic Beechcraft, November 7210010 miles southwest, inbound ILS runway 29er. Kilo Hotel Alpha Oscar, traffic Beechcraft, November 72100 is on final runway 29er to land.
Alright, well, we're going to take off. This is what I'm doing now. I'm just increasing throttle all the way up. We're going to try to hit 3,000. I don't know if we're going to get to 3,000. It's kind of ridiculous. But right now I am battling the wind. There's a lot of wind right now. That's why it keeps going back and forth. We're going to take off now. Try to stay along the runway all the way down. Should be fantastic. Speed and altitude. In altitude, I mean, at least 3,000. We're not going to start our turn just yet. Fly over Hamilton. We can also switch out to the view. It's a little loud, but Fairfield. And here is
Cincinnati departure Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is at 800 feet, climbing 2,000 feet.
Route 4.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray
Route
Golf
4.
Sierra Cincinnati departure altimeter 30.50 radar con.
And yeah, we're not gonna get to that
Climb and
altitude.
maintain 3,100 feet Cessna
I'm just
X-ray
probably
Golf
gonna stay
Sierra.
right here. Do that. Here's the city of Hamilton. Kind to see. Doesn't have too good of graphics because I don't have my stuff boosted too high, so not have too much lag. But you can see there's High Street here, Route 4 all the way up. Absolutely. In the New Miami here. Got a little turn over here. In for a second. We're almost at 3,000, but yeah, this is the game right here. Just wonderful flights and fantastic views. You can see the high school there, Hamilton High School, I believe. Yeah, Hamilton High School. The Meyer, Walmart, Kroger. You've got Hanover Townships over here. Go back out real quick. Turn off from the airport. Here's New Miami just below us.
123.9. Cessna X.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 5 approach via CISPO transition. Clear to CISPO Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 5 approach via CISPO transition. Clear to CISPO Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Yep, there's the runway up there. See the runway right ahead of us. We get close enough, basically what we want to do is there's a lot of paying attention to airspeed, RPMs, then the mixture is going to stay in there, then flaps have to be at 10%, which is about 33.3% out. There's the oil pressure that's doing pretty well down there. Oil pressure you don't have to worry about too much, but yeah, there's a lot of rotation that
Descend
needs to
and
do.
maintain 3,100 feet Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
We're already below 3,000, which I'm not too worried about it. 5
Cessna
nautical
X-ray
miles.
Golf Sierra. Kilo Mike Whiskey Oscar, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra,
South.
6 miles, southwest inbound RNAV runway 5.
Absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this game. There's definitely mistakes that happen in this game, but not too bad, not too bad. Do a quick outlook view of everything. We're flying over Madison Township right now. I believe. I would think it is. Madison Township. And then there's Middletown over here. We're getting close to the runway, so we're going to try to stay in the cockpit as long as possible. It's hard to tell when you're outside, trying to fly as much as possible. Yeah, we're coming in for a landing here soon. Cut it back just a bit. And that, when I say you need to watch your overspeed, technically I'm not supposed to be in the yellow at all, but fine. I mean, kind of just speeding along. But other than that, as we're coming in for our landing, we're trying to be at between 60 and 80 airspeed. And then bring my flaps down to 10%. Feel that little jerk. We're off just a little bit, but we're gonna definitely fix it.
Kilo Mike Whiskey Oscar, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, 2 miles southwest inbound RNAV runway
We
5.
are a tad high. You can actually see the PAPI lights are white. I'm not a professional at this game, but I'll still be able to land. But bleed some speed off. 'Cause right now we're probably gonna land right in there. It's usually where you're supposed to land your tires at anyway. We're gonna be kinda over speeding. Once again, I'm not a professional at it, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna land just at 80 knots. Applying brakes. We're gonna land safely. Just like that. See the airspeed's going down. Try to get in the middle of the runway. And that was a perfect landing. Beautiful. Alright. So basically this game is I mean, you can't get any more realistic than this. I mean, that was a clean landing. Nothing really different. We're trying to speed up here. Actually, this is not an exit way. It's a dirt road. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna try to get to a clear exit. Hopefully, there's one back there. But other than that, I'm gonna shoot fast forward to me parking, and then we're gonna end it out here in a second. I'll see you guys then. All right. All right, guys. We're finished parking. I haven't even shut everything off yet. We're literally just enjoying the scenery right now. I mean, this is Middletown Airport, part of it anyway. It's just absolutely beautiful here. But of course, like I said before, make sure you guys subscribe, like and share the video, and put in anything in the comment section to see what you guys want me to fly, or anything like of the sort, or any games that you guys want me to play. So Hope you enjoyed the video, and you guys have a good one. Bye.